All right, guys, I'm going to get rolling now. I want to thank you again for being on time and taking some time out of your evening to hear about our opportunity. We're very excited about the new year and what lies ahead for our organization. And we're going to get rolling and tell you guys about it. So welcome to the American Health Benefits Team Business Overview. I want to tell you a little bit of the backstory real quick about AHBT, which we will be referring to the organization moving forward. AHBT was founded literally several weeks ago by Benefits Management Team and American Financial Associates. This is a joint venture that we are doing together. It's obviously a much smarter way to grow when you team up with people. You got to know your strengths and weaknesses in business, right? So you got to team up with the people that fill in the gaps for you. And so we're very excited about the executive team that we've put into place and what we're going to do moving forward. So again, Benefits Management Team and American Financial Associates have merged to do this joint venture, and we're introducing American Health Benefits Team for the very first time to the market this evening, and we're all jacked. So let me tell you about us a little bit. This is an organization that was founded, again, just the other day, literally a few weeks ago, by myself. My name is Drew Ellefsen. I'm the CEO and co-founder of AHBT, as well as the CEO and co-founder of Benefits Management Team. My partner for a very long time, Mr. Joe Moranto, is the COO of the new venture. We have Rich Ducey, who is the founder and president of American Financial Associates, and we have his partner, Robert Hardy, who is the CEO of American Financial Associates. So guys, between the four of us, you're looking at about 60 years of experience worth of agency ownership in this business. A lot of experience, a lot of ideas. These operations meetings that we have literally last hours at a time, just putting the program in place. And I think we've come up with a very solid system for agents to plug into. It's literally going to be a plug-and-play system, which I'm going to talk about as we move forward here in this PowerPoint. But what we are, guys, we're a national-level agency committed to delivering the most competitive products and most innovative fashions, and this whole PowerPoint is based on telling you guys exactly what that means. So let me talk about the industry first of all. As you guys know, we're an insurance operation. The insurance business 10 years ago was a very different industry, and a lot of industries are changing for the better, in my opinion. You look at retail, you look at lodging, transportation. I mean, there's a lot of industries that are changing rapidly, and insurance is no exception to that. 10 years ago, this was a face-to-face business. This was a belly-to-belly business. And when I got into this industry back in 2005, I actually was fortunate enough to work with a visionary, a true visionary in this industry. And I had the opportunity at that time to work as an outside sales agent or an inside sales agent. And I chose to work as an inside sales agent for two reasons. Number one, I didn't want to limit the amount of opportunities I could take in a day, right? If you're running appointments, you can literally see maybe 4, 5, 6 appointments a day, and that's really if you're cranking them out. And I didn't want to limit myself to selling in just the Chicagoland area, right, which is where I'm from, right? If I'm running face-to-face appointments, I'm only going to go where I'm willing to drive. So I looked at it as selling over the phone was going to expand my market, expand my reach. I could sell anywhere in the country. And I could literally call 50, 100, 200 people per day, whatever it took to get the job done. So not knowing anything that I not knowing what I know today back then, I'm really pleased that I made that decision to learn how to sell over the phone and via the internet. This might look familiar to you guys. This was the insurance business up until several years ago, right? people kind of put insurance agents in the same bracket as car salesmen, right? Annoying, pushy, overly aggressive, much like needle-nosed Ned the Head here from Groundhog Day, right? The industry has changed rapidly, right? In the health and life insurance business, it's gone to, technology has allowed us to go to more of an online platform. We don't need wet signatures on applications anymore. There isn't a policy today that you can market with a health and life insurance license that cannot be sold online. All right. So again, you have no limit on the market that you can reach, and you have no limit on the amount of opportunities that you can take in a day. It's very important in this business to innovate. All right. If you're an agent, we get a lot of career agents coming in that are, have been pounding the pavement and knocking on doors, and they say, enough is enough, man. I got to really innovate myself and my business and learn how to do it the new way. This is what a new insurance agent looks like today, okay? Guys, if you're not operating at the highest level on Facebook, on Instagram, on, the newest thing is Snapchat now, right? Then you're really not growing your business to its full potential. You literally have to, if you're not familiar with these platforms, you really need to get familiar with these platforms, and that's really what our opportunity is geared towards. So agents still market for themselves, all right? Not saying the walk and talk doesn't work or that agents don't do it. They do, all right? So you're going to have the opportunity, obviously, to market yourself, market your business, build your brand. You're going to work with your circle of influence. We have agents who do TV ads. We touched on social media a little bit and how important that is. Walk and talk, as much of a dinosaur model as that is in my mind, agents are still out there doing it and being successful with it. Chamber of Commerce, trade shows, different networking events, very important. Obviously, referrals, radio and print advertising, and passive marketing, handing your business card out when you're out to dinner with your family. All of these tactics work. All right, and we're going to teach you how to be so mindful of your business and the opportunity that it's literally just like breathing to you. It's second nature just to be participating in these activities regularly. So let's get into the meat and potatoes. Talk about our market focus. All right, our primary focus is the under 65 individual health market and small group market. Okay, there's not a person that you could talk to who is the decision maker for their health insurance that you can't help, whether it's an individual play or a group play. All right, so that is our primary focus. But I want to touch on this for a second because when I got into this industry, again, back in 2005, I worked for, again, a true visionary, a true innovator in this industry. And we built a business. I started as an agent. I became a sales manager. I was an area manager until eventually I was a senior partner of the firm. And we built a business. We had 3 call centers across the country, about 100 agents on our team, and I was overseeing that entire division. We built that business using one carrier, okay? We sold one lead source with that one carrier, all right? We sold one product with that one carrier, all right? So we really had a specific focus when we were building that organization. And by the time I became a senior partner and I had a little bit of voice in the organization, I used to go to the CEO. I'd say, look, man, we're losing business. I got people asking me about life insurance. I got people asking me about Medicare, and I just can't help them. I don't do it. I can't help them. So I said, why don't we get some of these things going so we can help these people? And, his response to me was, we're loyal to our carrier, we're loyal to our partners, and this is what we sell. This is what we do. And you can't argue with that. It was the guy's, business, and we were very successful. But in today's world, for brokers especially, my thoughts are we don't leave money on the table, right? So you're inevitably, when you're focusing on, the way you have success in this business is to have a focus, okay? You got to have that focus. So when you're focusing on your health insurance sales and you're going after those individuals and you're going after those small groups, you're inevitably going to come across the life insurance deal or the Medicare deal. And we have those products available for you. So ultimately, as you grow in this industry, you are going to grow into being an insurance expert, not just a health insurance agent, all right? But starting out, you got to have laser beam focus on that one product, that one deal that you're bringing out to the market, and go be the best at it, right? It's better to be the best at something than to do a lot of things pretty good, right? And you hear one of our partners, Rich, say all the time, the last thing you want to do is be a jack of all trades and a master of none. He's totally right, right? So you guys will have success if you just focus, laser beam focus, that one carrier, that one product, that one line, and you expand your portfolio as you come across those different things. So our focus, again, is the under 65 health insurance market. And what's exciting about this business, guys, is it's twofold. First of all, the individual health insurance market is going to be bigger than it ever has been over the next decade. We're already seeing that. This market is absolutely exploding, and it started in 2014 when the Affordable Care Act came to the market, right? It's not just the individual health insurance premiums that have gone skyrocket, but the group premiums have gone skyrocket. And some of you maybe experienced that, in a previous job that you've had or in your own individual policies. But this is a market that is absolutely blowing up. And if you can become an expert, position yourself as an expert, it doesn't have to just be in health insurance, it can be any subject. If you become an expert at any subject, you have incredible opportunity in that market. We're the political landscape in our country right now is, everybody's got an opinion, right? And health insurance is one of those things. Ever since I've been old enough to turn on the TV, politicians have been arguing about health insurance, and primarily it is that individual health insurance market that they just can't seem to agree on and constantly fight about. Well, I am an expert in that market. So, nothing makes me more proud than having a debate with somebody who's got a very strong opinion, and you really, you can change that opinion by giving them the facts. And what do you think happens at that point? They become my client, and we do business for a very long time together. So any subject, I don't care if it's health insurance, I don't care if it's boogie boarding, any subject that you become an expert on, you have incredible opportunity. And our industry right now is starving for experts because everybody seems to have an opinion. All right, and you have opinions, and then you have facts. All right, guys. So you learn the facts of this business, and you'll be able to help everybody, regardless of what their opinions are on it. So we talk about our exploding market, right? This is what the experts say, guys. All right. So we have a market that just a couple years ago was worth about 17 million people. All right. In 2020, this market is anticipated to grow to about 67 million people. And as it stands right now, we're well on pace to hit that. This market is sitting at about 45 to 50 million people on the individual health insurance market. All right. Don't forget, we also play in the group space. So again, there isn't a decision maker that you can talk to, whether it is on the individual side or on the group side, that you can't help for their health care. All right. Just showing you guys a couple of our carriers and our portfolio. And guys, I want to stress to you that our portfolio is much larger than this. We literally have probably, and especially between the two organizations, between BMT and AFA, we literally have probably 100 carriers that we can appoint you with, that we can get you contracts for. Remember, I said the way you have success in this business is to become laser focused on that one carrier, on that one product that you believe is the best product for your customers. And so the portfolio of products that you're looking at is what we would essentially get you up and running with. Okay, excuse me. Philadelphia American, one of our top carriers. National General. Once we get back around towards open enrollment, Blue Cross Blue Shield is going to become a very important piece of your puzzle. as well as United Healthcare. And then we have that Mutual of Omaha product that really can take care of anything else that you run into outside of health insurance, whether it's Medicare supplement or life insurance. They have fantastic products and a brand name that everybody's heard of. So definitely an opportunity to become an insurance expert as you're growing. Talk about our system a little bit, guys. This is a new company. This is a new venture. This is a ground floor opportunity, but this is an operating system that we've been running with now for the last several years. And in a couple of slides from now, I'm going to illustrate the growth that we've had since we've been in business. But, you know, some of the things that we continue to provide for brokers and agents across the country is a CRM system. You know, you need a decent CRM system to be able to manage your appointments and have a client database and email those clients and text message those clients. We're going to provide you with real-time exclusive telemarketed leads. Guys, I've beta tested these leads just like every other lead carrier that I've ever worked with. They are good, and the reason they're good is they're exclusive. They're not being bombarded by, you know, agency A, B, and C and agent X, Y, and Z out there. All right, this is a truly exclusive lead that you will be working with. We have a marketing reimbursement program, so you know if you're you know, business-minded, entrepreneurial-minded, and you want to come into this thing and pull some money out of your pocket and purchase your own leads, we have that program available for you as well. And as you're producing, we'll reimburse you up to 50% of the money that you spend on those leads. So we have a marketing reimbursement program for you guys. And we also have a built-in auto dialer. Okay, again, we talk about technology today and being as innovative as we can in our industry, in our business. The auto dialer is crucial to your success, primarily because, guys, this game is phone calls. And if you've been in this industry long enough, you know that. You know that the more phone calls you make, the more presentations you're going to give, the more successful you're going to be. And even if you're never been in this industry, that makes sense to you because you have sales background, right? So an auto dialer just allows you to be that much more efficient where, you know, back in the day we preached 100 calls a day, man. You got to get 100 calls a day, and that auto dialer will literally, you run that thing for 6 hours, it's going to get you about 1,200 phone calls in. So the time in between presentations is very, very minimal when you're running an auto dialer. So I certainly would recommend getting set up on the auto dialer. Again, guys, this is a brand new organization, but it's not an organization without a foundation. Okay, we've put this program in play now for the last 4 years. We've built a nationwide brokerage with offices and agents all over the country, and you know, so it really has been. You know, the key to that was building a system where we can support an agent whether they're sitting in their living room or home office in Dallas, or if they're sitting in one of our cubicles right outside of our office. So, you know, it's taken some trial and error, obviously, to find what works and put the pieces together the right way. But about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, we really, put a system in play that worked, that was plug and play, and it's allowed us to skyrocket over these last couple of years. So the opportunity for you guys coming in the door is truly, you know, the sky is truly the limit. And I'll illustrate to you guys as well, what the opportunity is. What's the highest level you can reach? Let's talk about the career opportunities. Let's talk about what we are committed to providing for you guys. First of all, guys, we have the diverse portfolio of A-rated carriers. You know, we'll get you started with the carriers that we recommend, that our program is built around. But as you continue to grow, and you want more products and you want more, it's like Coca-Cola, guys, right? Coca-Cola, before they had Diet Coke, before they had Cherry Coke, before they had all these other weird Cokes, Coke Lime or whatever, before they had all that, they just had Coca-Cola, okay? And your guys' business should be no different, okay? You guys should establish yourself as a health insurance expert, okay? And as you continue to grow, you continue to expand your portfolio. Once you come across that Medicare supplement, once you come across that life insurance, it's situational learning. You learn it as the situation comes, and before you know it, a couple of years will go by, and you guys will have an extremely diverse portfolio as well for yourselves. We're going to teach you all the up-to-date marketing strategies, guys, including providing free, exclusive telemarketed leads, which we already talked about. All right. When I say up-to-date marketing strategies, basically I literally mean social media, guys. If you're not playing on social media, again, you're probably not as committed to building your business as you might think you are. All right. You have to, and it may be totally uncomfortable for you. I'm still not as comfortable on social media as I would like to be, but I understand that it's outside of that comfort zone where I'm going to grow. And guys, it's the same thing for you. You come in this, maybe you're hesitant about playing on social media or putting your information out there on social media. Get comfortable with being uncomfortable. That's how you're going to grow your business. All right, and we can certainly work with you on a marketing strategy that works for you. And as long as you commit to it and you stick to it, then you're going to be successful. We're going to provide that CRM for you. Again, totally necessary for you in the insurance business to have a good operating CRM. In-depth training for all product and marketing strategies. Goes without saying, guys, you got to be trained, right? You got to be trained. First-class administrators to help assist you in your business. We've got some of the best administrative employees behind the scenes working very diligently, very hard on making sure that you guys have everything you need for your business, from contracting to lead distribution to agent support. We've got some of the best in the business, and you guys will have access to those administrators as well. All expense paid trips. Just about every carrier that we work with has an annual trip. And as we get this thing rolling, guys, we will certainly be rolling out trips of our own. So you guys will certainly, have that opportunity. Guys, this business changed my life, not just financially, but I've been able to travel the world literally for free in this business. Advancement opportunities, partnership opportunities. We have, multiple levels, right? You come in as an associate agent. You can work your way all the way up to an FMO level. And then from there, we even have an agency owner level beyond that. So guys, if you're all about growth and you're all about opportunity, the last thing you're going to find with us is that we want to hold you back. Okay, quite the contrary. It's our goal to get you to being that, to get you to that agency level, right? The more of you that we make successful, the more successful we become. So obviously that's the name of the game, right? So advancement is certainly something that is very important to us, and it's our goal to get you guys to the next level, and to the highest level that you can go. First-class mentoring by successful insurance executives. Guys, that's the whole point of this partnership, okay? That is the whole point of this partnership, is to have more hands on deck to support agents like yourselves so we can grow. All right, guys, for benefits management team last year, we recruited over 350 agents in the market. It's very difficult to support 350 agents when it's just myself and my partner, Joe. All right, we've beefed up our executive team now, and we're going to be able to support 700 agents a year, 800 agents, 1,000 agents a year. And as we groom agents into leadership roles, you guys will be able to support your agents and build your team. So, that's how this industry works. But guys, that is the main factor that we are committed to. So if I can answer one question for you and say, why AHBT? Why would I come work with AHBT than any other organization? First of all, you're going to get free leads and that unmatched support. Guys, I will put the support that we give our agents up against any other organization. And if you've been in this industry for a while, maybe you've experienced that, where you took an opportunity, they gave you a contract, and they said, here's a rope, climb it or hang yourself, okay? That's not our style, guys, okay? It's not our style at all. all right? You've got 24/7 support from, again, top industry executives, over 60 years worth of agency ownership experience between our executive team and our partners, okay? We're going to provide you with unlimited small business leads. Okay, guys, there's no better lead in this industry than a small business owner. A small business owner buys our products, okay? We've got the auto dialer available for that. We can flood you guys with as many leads, whether it's in your, in your area locally. If you're licensed in multiple states, we can get you those leads in multiple states. And again, you have the auto dialer to work through those leads. When you start selling, once you start writing business, we're going to provide you with free exclusive A leads. You're going to get about 6 to 7 leads per deal that you write, okay? Which is it's about a cost of $120 to $140 worth of leads for every sale that you get. Okay, so the idea is you write a piece of business, we give you 6 or 7 telemarketer leads. With those leads, you write more business, and on we go. You've always got a nice flow of leads coming. Okay. Unlimited growth opportunities, guys. This is a ground floor opportunity. Okay. Maybe you guys have heard of some of the players in the industry out there. Health Markets, U.S. Health Advisors, Healthcare Solutions Team. The opportunity at AHBT today is better than the opportunity at any one of those outfits, because you go to any one of those outfits and you're coming in at the lowest level, right? And you got to earn your stripes, and there's probably a leader above you that you can't surpass, right? Here, we're looking for our leaders now, guys. All right, this is a brand new organization. We're starting from, everything moving forward from scratch as far as the teams that we're building. The teams we've already built are in place. This AHBT opportunity, now's the time to get in, because it'll be a better opportunity today than it will be 12 months from now when we have 30, 40, 50 leaders on board, right? So you can promote yourself up the ladder, all right? And as I touched on in the previous slide, you do have that opportunity to become a broker partner and build your own agency, all right, which is exactly what the leaders that we're bringing over from benefits management team are doing. They're broker partners. They have their own agency, and they're off and running, right? So in other words, guys, it's unlimited, the growth opportunity. You can come work with this organization, AHBT, and never go work to another organization again, all right, and literally grow yourself up to that agency owner level that you want to be on. Guys, you really, that's the way you have success in this business. You got to plant your feet, right? I know there's a lot of agents out there. I call it opportunity hopping, right? They opportunity hop. They say, oh, this guy's got the better leads, I'm going to go work with them. Or this guy's got the better leads, I'm going to go work with them. If you literally just plant your feet and work the system, you will be successful, I promise you, all right? So let's talk about the right candidate, all right? What does it take to be successful in this opportunity? Number one, you got to commit. You have to commit to building your business, okay? A commitment means exactly that. You are committed to planting your feet and building your business, okay? If you come into this thing and you say, I'll give it a try, right? If I don't do it, my brother will always get me a job over at ComEd making, $18 an hour to start as an apprentice. If you have that plan B in the back of your mind, you're probably not going to be as successful as you would like to be with this opportunity. You have to commit, which means no plan B. You either make it work or you don't, all right? Every single agent that I've ever hired who has made the commitment has found success, okay? Now, success can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different agents. Success might mean working part-time and making a full-time salary of $40,000 a year. I got a lot of agents that do that. Success might mean going out and making $250,000, $350,000 a year. We've got agents that do that, all right? So, but if you're committed to being as successful as your mind can allow, then you will get there, all right? Follow the proven sales system. Don't reinvent the wheel, man. I mean, this is one of my pet peeves. Agent comes in, they say, oh, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I say, why are you doing that? Nobody told you to do that. Follow the proven sales system. Guys, it works. And every single opportunity out there, if you think about this, if you ever started with an agency or in a sales job and you come out like gangbusters, right, and you're making money and you're making sales, Reason is because you were following the system from day one. Then you get 30 days in, 60 days in, 90 days in, you lose a little bit of your fire, and you start to think, oh, I gotta do this a little bit differently or that a little bit differently, and maybe cut some corners here and cut some corners there, and next thing you know, another 2-3 months goes by, and you're like, well, this sucks. This isn't what I thought it was, right? I was doing good in the beginning, but now I'm struggling. What happened? You got off track from the system. If you stick to the system, follow that system, full speed ahead, all right? Don't overcomplicate it. Just do what you're taught to do, then you will be successful. The most successful agents do exactly what I'm telling you guys right now. They focus on one carrier, all right, one go-to product, and they are on top of the basics day in and day out. And same thing for me with build an agency, all right? I have to be on the basics all the time, all right, guys? I can't veer over here and, think about this or that or all the other things that aren't going to help my organization grow, all right? You got to be on the basics. Follow the proven sales system. Have a vision, guys. Have a vision for the opportunity, okay? Think about what you want, right? They say the human mind is the most powerful computer out there, okay? You literally get what you think about, right? And if you don't believe that yet, you need to start personally developing yourself a little bit until you believe that, because it's totally true. Everything that I've ever thought about, I have achieved or am at least working my way towards achieving it. All right, guys? You have to have a vision, okay, so you know what you're working towards. All right? You got to be relentlessly persistent. Guys, I had a sales meeting the other day, and I talked about this, and it's very easy to get discouraged in this business, just like any other sales business. You're going to have failure days. You're going to have days where you don't sell anything. You're going to have days where, maybe you're hung up on and, told to F off, whatever. You're going to have bad days. You have to be relentless, guys. You have to be so persistent and literally every single day. Get yourself on a schedule, follow that schedule, and be relentless on that schedule, all right? That's how you have success in this business, all right? See, most insurance recruiters are not going to tell you this stuff, guys. They're going to tell you, oh, come work here. We got the best leads. We're going to give you, you're going to make $250,000 a year. Can you do that? Absolutely. I mean, I'll show you some of my top agents' 1099s from last year. They made well over that, all right? But those guys are persistent. They are relentlessly persistent. They have a vision for their business. They follow the system. They are committed. Okay, guys? It all ties in to what you want to achieve. Okay? Commit to always personally developing yourself, guys. This is something that our organization holds very dear to our heart. You have to personally develop yourself. All right? Whether you're reading books or listening to audio, guys, again, there can be some discouraging days in this industry. I have them too. I have discouraging days all the time. But if I'm not constantly feeding myself that positivity, right, and reviewing my goals and talking about my vision and thinking about my vision, if I wasn't doing that consistently and personally developing myself, I would have quit a long time ago, man. Sometimes I sit here and I think, what the hell am I doing, right? Like, am I the idiot, right? Am I the idiot who's trying to go out and build something? Build a legacy for my family and build a monster of an organization in this industry. Am I the idiot? Should I just have the 9 to 5, right? Because the stress that comes with it can be off the charts, okay? But if you're committed to personally developing yourself on a regular basis, it's exactly what you need to keep your mind sharp and keep you going, okay? And lastly, you have to like money. You got to like money in this game. All right, guys, most agents, not all agents, most agents' motivation is money, okay? You got to get that money, all right? Again, some agents, it's free time with friends and family, okay? You work to make 35, 40 grand a year, and you got all the time in the world, and that's cool, right? Like I said, I got a lot of agents that do that, and I respect them because they've committed, they followed the system, they had a vision, right? They were relentless in getting there, they developed themselves to get there. And now they enjoy their time. They have plenty of money to survive, right? But most agents' motivation is money. They know you guys are on this call right now because you're not getting it done in this industry. You know what's available in this industry, right? That's why you're here. You know you can make 100 grand a year, 150 grand a year, 250 a year. All right? This is what it's going to take to get you there. All right, so let me tell you guys a little bit about the growth. As I said, Joe and I, we founded BMT a few years back in 2015. And here is some of the growth levels in annual production. First year, we came out swinging. We did 3.8, almost 3.9 million. That was in about half of the year. 2016, we did 7.5. 2017, 13.2. And just last year, we submitted 17.5 in business. So good, consistent growth, right? Writing agents. This is my favorite one right here. Okay. In 2015, we had 16 agents write business. 2016, 42 agents. 2017, 78 agents. In 2018, we had 131 agents write business. That was my goal. In 2018, it was the year I wanted to crack 100 writing agents, and we cracked it by over 30%. So, this next year coming up, guys, I want 300 agents, working with us. Applications written. First year, we did 1,500. 2016, we did 3,600. 2017, 5,700. And last year, 8,200 applications, guys, all individual health insurance business, group business, and some Medicare and life insurance along the way. So let's talk about what you guys can expect to earn, right? How do you make that money, okay? 3 clients a week. 3 clients a week, guys. That's what it takes as a broker with your commissions, okay? At 3 clients per week, when we bundle sell, so every single one of your clients is going to purchase, on average, 3 policies from you at once. Okay, so you're going to sell the customer either a short-term plan or a limited med plan, bundled with an accident or a critical illness plan, bundled with a dental plan. If you do that 3 times per week, okay, your total commissions for the week is about $2,500, over $2,500. If you have an average premium of $365 per month, okay? Not bad, right? The advance on that is a 9-month advance, okay? So at our associate agent level, those exact production levels, you'll get a $1,900 paycheck for the week. At an agent level, you get a $2,100 paycheck. At a senior agent level, it's $2,300, and a GA level, which is our first leadership tier. Once you become a GA, you're now a leader, and you can recruit and earn overrides from your downline agents. But those same 3 sales would earn you $2,500 for the week on the advance. All right. Which, if you look at the annual totals on that, guys, you're right there at 100 grand a year. All right. And I say that all the time. You write 3 sales a week as a broker, right? You're going to make 100 grand a year. It's all about consistency. Okay. Don't forget that every year we have 6 weeks of open enrollment. Okay. And the average that agents make during open enrollment is about 20 grand. Okay. 20 grand on the advance. All right. It has nothing to do with your back end. We're not even talking renewals yet, guys. We're just talking about advance commissions. Okay. That's a 48 week year. All right, assuming you do you keep 70% of your business on the books. By your second year, you got a $5,000 monthly residual check coming in. Okay. By year 5, guys, this is 3 sales a week, man. You write 3 deals a week. By 5 years from now, you're going to be making $250,000 a year almost, just by waking up in the morning. Those are your renewals, guys. All right? And you'll be vested 100% in your business at that point. All right? Once you're vested, you're paid your renewals till they go down to, I think it's 250. Once they, get below 250, it's over. But you got your renewals coming as long as you're active and you're writing business. All right? So 5 years in at 3 sales a week, which is not difficult to do if you just work, you're going to be making $250,000 a year on Easy Street. All right. So what are the next steps, guys? First step is contracting. Next step is training. From there, you're going to pick up the phone and start selling. You're on your way to success. All right? So it's a very, very quick process to get you up and running from here. All right, guys? You're looking at an organization right now that is committed to not just building an agency, right, guys? We've all built agencies. At BMT, AFA, if we just wanted an agency, we just wanted a shop, we'd go on about our merry ways. We've decided to do this joint venture because you guys, the four partners of this organization, AHBT, think very, very big in this industry. We don't just want to build a little, an agency, a little mom and pop agency, guys. We want to compete. We want to compete with HST. We want to compete with health markets. We want to compete with U.S. health advisors. We aspire to do our own product line eventually down the road. So guys, you want to grow with an organization. Long term, you're looking for a place to set up shop and plant your feet. AHBT is definitely the organization for you. All right. So guys, I really appreciate you watching. I wanted to keep it around 45 minutes. Looks like I'm going to be under that, just under that. So I appreciate you guys taking the time, checking out the opportunity. Hopefully we gave you something to think about. And we really look forward to working with you.